Alright, what's up guys? It's Kid Conservative here, back with another video. And today I just kind of want to talk more about, the whole George Floyd situation. And, well, we all agree that what happened is a tragedy. And we all agree that the police officer who did this and the ones who were witnessing this happen and not doing anything about it should definitely be held responsible, and they are. Obviously, his charge was upgraded, I guess you could say. He was originally getting charged for third-degree murder, but now he's getting charged for second-degree murder. And the other police officers who were with him at the time are also getting charged. But honestly, if you ask me, I think that he should get charged first-degree murder because, I mean, he killed him on purpose. Like, that wasn't an accident, Like, he wasn't like, oh, whoops, oh, he accidentally died, well, you know what I mean? Like, no, he killed him on purpose, So, it was really, really bad. But basically, what this video is kind of be about is to give you some, feedback, not really feedback, but some facts and some knowledge on the whole situation and on a lot of the assumptions that people are making. One of them being that this is all Trump's fault and, things like that. So, yeah, I mean, let's just start with that. So many people, like, I see it all the time on Instagram and Snapchat and all kinds of social media that everybody's blaming Trump. So many celebrities are posting stuff on Instagram and there's just long, like, caption talking about how Trump did all of this and how he's the worst president. And, it's just really, really sad because it's like, man, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. Like, I respect these people's beliefs and I expect everybody's beliefs, but I just really, really wish that they could hear us out, because whenever we try to make our argument and say, like, dude, it's not true. Trump has done a lot of good for the country. Trump is a good president. Trump is not racist, despite what the media tells you. The media manipulates what he says all the time and edits it, and you don't get the true story. Every single time Trump does something, they manipulate it and make him seem like an asshole. And even if you give these people proof, they still are like, no, Trump is still the worst president. It's like, well, dude, you're literally seeing that he's not, but you still believe that he is. But that's not the point of this video. That can be for another video some other time. But the point of this video is that all these people are blaming Trump, and he's, he hasn't done anything wrong. First of all, he actually launched an investigation for the FBI, like, for the whole, Floyd thing. Like, he wanted to investigate the police officer and, like, all of that stuff. He wanted to bring that officer to justice. And this was before the protests even started, but most people don't know that. So he did that, obviously, and then, he's posting on Instagram all kinds of stuff about how, George Floyd and his whole situation is horrible and how, all of that stuff is horrible. It's bad. It was a tragedy. You know what I mean? He's posting all kinds of stuff on Instagram. But he's also posting on his Instagram things about the riots. He's saying, like, well, the riots are not good. You know what I mean? Like, you're hurting innocent people for no reason. And mind you, a lot of the people that they're hurting, a lot of the businesses that they're hurting, the people who own them, they're all, African American. A lot of them. And it's like, basically he's just saying, like, that's kind of hypocritical, don't you think? Like, you're walking around screaming Black Lives Matter while, simultaneously destroying black lives. He's saying that on his Instagram, but he's also, like I said, he's also saying that, what happened to George Floyd was horrible and that police brutality is horrible and that something needs to change. So, I mean, is it really that bad to, like, be on both sides? You know what I mean? Like, so he's saying, like, yes, what happened to George Floyd was a tragedy, but also these riots are not good and it's not helping. It's making things way worse. And you can't really blame him for that. I mean, like, anybody who is defending, you know, the people who are rioting just are not very bright. I mean, obviously, we all understand the reason why they're doing it, but I mean, come on, like there's a lot of peaceful protests and a lot of people actually making a difference, but then these people who are just like burning down stores and looting them, and you know, many people have died. I think like 6 or 7 African American people, innocent people, mind you, have died because of the rioting, which is very ironic. And so it's just like, why can't we all just agree that, like, you know, what happened to George Floyd was horrible and something needs to change, but also rioting is not good. And I really hope, I really do, that most people would agree with me on that. But I mean, it's kind of hard to think that when every single time, you know, I put something on social media or I talk about it, you know, in general, everybody's like, oh, you're racist, you're racist. You know, and I assume it's just because I'm a conservative, because that's, you know, that just happens all the time anyways, because, you know, obviously I'm conservative and people think that I'm racist simply because I wear this hat. But like, you know, it's really difficult because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And like I said, I really hope, I really hope that most people are on the same page. And also another issue that I have with this whole thing is that so many people think that all cops are bad. ACAB. You know, they all think that every single police officer that exists is racist and kills black people. But obviously, you know, the media doesn't want to tell you that it just so happens that in 2015, when Barack Obama was in office, there was 35 innocent, you know, unarmed killings of innocent black people, and while Trump has been in office, there has been only 10. They don't want to tell you that, but that's besides the point. You know, you can't just make assumptions about people, because, you know, obviously your entire like motto is that, you know, don't stereotype people, and don't just assume that because somebody is black that they're a criminal, and that all black, like, Black Lives Matter, and, you know, that's your entire, you know, thing. That's what you do. Like, that's your whole point. But like, I just find it hypocritical, because while I agree with that, you also are so blind to the fact that you're doing that to police officers. You're making a generalization, and you're basically saying that, like, oh, because there have been a few cops that are bad people, and that, you know, that means that every single one of them is a bad person. You know, you can't do that. You can't do that, because I promise you, the vast majority of police officers are police officers so that they can serve their country, so they can do what's right. And the vast majority of them are good people. I know cops. I know a few cops, and I know maybe, I think I've encountered one police officer who was kind of a dick. But even then, I don't think that he would, you know, kill an innocent person. You know, yes, it happens, but like, people are making it seem like every single police officer is the worst human being possible. And it's sad. It's sad for me, man. And I really just hope that we can all come together as a country and, you know, realize that, like, yeah, there are going to be bad people in every group. No matter what group it is, there's going to be bad people. But the vast majority of us are good, and we're the ones who make this country what it is, and that is the best country to live in. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and obviously if you disagree with me, feel free to comment. You know, I'm always open for discussion, as long as you keep things civil. I like to keep things respectful on this channel. But anyways, that's going to do for this video, so I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.